largest of all the farms in the world. Every day, people came from everywhere to admire it. As harvest time was approaching, on Yom Kippur announced to the inhabitants of the whole world the day the harvest would take place. Upon hearing this, men and women from north to south and east to west were full of joy. Not a single day passed without people talking of this great event. However, there was one person who was jealous of Yom Kippur and who wanted to spoil his fortune. He was no other person than Anansi the spider. He was so jealous, he decided to steal all the yams. Every evening, Anansi the spider went to uproot a large quantity of the yams and send them to his own farm. No one detected the theft. His wife and children did not know. On Yom Kippur himself did not know. Days passed. Night turned into day. Weeks passed. The harvest day was fast approaching. Preparations for the great event were underway. One day, on Yom Kippur, decided to go and visit the farm for the last time before the great event. He saw that nearly all the yams had been uprooted. On Yom Kippur ordered the search for the thief. Bring him dead or alive, he said. The search for the thief started immediately. A week passed. 2 weeks passed. Weeks turned into months. The thief was not identified and the yams continued to disappear from the farm. Finally, on Yom Kippur decided to lay traps in the farm. Old Anansi the spider knew nothing about the traps until one evening. He fell into one. Anansi became sad. He knew that people were going to find him trapped in the farm and identify him as the thief before daybreak. The sun began to rise, and Anansi lost all hope. His eyes were full of tears. Then, he saw the first person coming from far away. Who could this be? He wiped off his tears to see properly. What did he see? A friend, the praying Mantis. Anansi the spider signaled to him. When the praying Mantis was within earshot, Anansi shouted, "Oh, is it you who is coming to replace me?" "To replace you? How?" asked the praying Mantis. "So, you are not the one. But when is my replacement coming?" "Why did they let me suffer?" said Anansi. "What is this about? Do you not know that we are keeping watch for on Yom Kippur? Are you not aware that we are searching for the thief who has been carrying away on Yom Kippur's yams? It has been 3 days now since I have been keeping watch for this dangerous thief." "Oh, I don't know about this," said the praying Mantis. "It doesn't matter, my dear friend. Come near here. Come and give me a little help. I'm very hungry. 3 days without food," said Anansi. "What could I do for you, Anansi? You must be suffering a lot. What do you need? If it would be okay, come and replace me for a little while I go down to the village to find something to eat," Anansi said in his friendly tone. "I will do that for you, but please don't keep long," replied the praying Mantis. "You can count on me, my friend. Come and put your leg here," said the cunning Anansi. "What? Is that not a trap?" "A trap? What an idea! Don't you trust me?" replied Anansi. "But that looks like a trap," the praying Mantis questioned. "You take me to be a fool, then," Anansi replied. The praying Mantis allowed himself to be duped. He helped Anansi to remove his leg from the trap, putting his in its place. What an unexpected chance for Anansi. As soon as he was free, he ran quickly towards the village, shouting at the top of his voice, "I have seen him! I have seen him! The thief! The thief who has been stealing the yams on Yom Kippur! I have seen him at last! He is there! At the farms! Trapped!" A large crowd soon gathered. There were curses, threats everywhere. Everyone